Hello everybody. I'm Shan TV, your host, and welcome to the channel. Welcome back to Occupying Mars, the game. It's been a couple days, so another episode is overdue. Um, Before we get into it, I've got a message here. It's on all of my streams, all of my videos. I stream for mental health awareness, and in doing so, I want you to know from me that you are important. And if you are in a dark place and you need help, please seek help immediately from a professional. And whether that's going to the website that's linked here on the screen, tarot.com/MHM, or just going to urgent care or the hospital, or maybe it's not that serious and you just need somebody to talk to your friends, family. Your life is a big deal, not only to you but the people around you. You have an impactful difference that you make, whether you know it or not, and it's so important to take care of your own mental health. I cannot understate that enough. I can't overstate that enough. You are important. If you need help, get the help you need. So without further ado, Occupy Mars the game. Now, last time we left off, we had built some things, and I'm just kind of faking it until I make it, because honestly I don't remember. So let's just go to sleep and get towards the daytime and find out where we're at. This is what happens when you wait too long to make another episode. But I'm not exclusively YouTube. I do Twitch streaming too, so between a full-time job, streaming on Twitch, and making videos for YouTube, it's a lot of work, and I'm doing the best I can. So I hope you guys are enjoying the content that I'm putting out. If you do, hit the like button, hit the subscribe. It's free here on YouTube. It's motivational for me. Lets me know that you guys really like what I'm doing. And if you don't, put it in the comments. What can I do to get better? So in our machine we have, and I need to turn my mouse sensitivity down. There we go. In our machine I've got, looks like plenty of iron, some aluminum, pretty much out of silicon, that's not good, and a little bit of the calcium for concrete. Not going to worry about the O2 right now. I should be fine for the day. We've got the battery bank going. I've got plenty of what are these called? Solar panels. Plenty of solar panels for now. I'm going to need more silicon in order to make those really do my bidding. ATV's at 90%. Let's see what we got going on in here. I'm pretty sure I'm growing plants. Let's see where they're at. They look like they're ready to move. Now I have to do these by hand because I don't have a tray yet, but if you have a tray in your game or the ability to finish the research on that and get it, get it. So helpful. So helpful. Now I've got to move all of these by hand, but with the tray, you move them all once into the tray. But not with one click, right? You got to click on each one still, but it's still a lot faster than going back and forth. You cut out all that back and forth time, and that is a huge time saver. Now I do have 2 of these hydroponic beds, which means that I can fill up this entire growth chamber here. And I will have plenty of potatoes when all is said and done. Now, potatoes aren't the best, most nutritious thing. They just grow fast. I like to mix it up with beetroots and potatoes. I've found, and now I have not grown everything in all of the games I've played, and I have not put everything into the nutrition machine to get everything out of it that I can. But I found that potatoes and beetroots are a pretty good combination. They're both easy to grow. You can grow them with just the incubator and the hydroponics bays. And they've only got the 2 stages, right? So it makes producing them a little bit faster than producing everything else. And you know, some of the other seeds aren't really as cracked up as you'd think they'd be, like red bell pepper. Or I'm pretty sure they're red bell pepper, but the peppers, they're not very nutritious. They're not worth growing, at least in my experience. If you've had a different experience with peppers, please let me know in the comments, because I'm thinking that the way it works, or the way it should work, I don't know that it does, is that the more variety you put into the nutrition machine, the better quality your MREs should turn out, but I'm thinking that's not the case. Okay, so we're 6 out of 6 on water. Perfect. Perfect. We are using too much power. That's not perfect. That is anti-perfect, actually. So I need to get on that, like, time now. And see what I need to finish up those solar panels. So let's go to the blueprints. Let's go to electricity, pin the solar panels. I need 10 solar cells and a bunch of electronics. So, unfortunately, that means... you know what that means. That means it's time to go mine. Okay, so let's get some water. Top that off. I did build a second well, that way I don't have to keep disconnecting the hose. I don't know if I have enough aluminum for making all of the electronics and solar panels, but I should be pretty close to good. So if I can just get like 1 aluminum node and the rest silicon, that would be preferable. So I'm gonna be looking around for rocks kind of like this one right here in front of me. I don't know if this one is silicon, but these smaller ones have the better chance of getting it. Silicon, perfect. Alright, so straight into it. Just gonna kind of do it to it. How's your guys' day been? Mine's been alright. I started putting up episodes of Sid Meier's Civilization 6 on YouTube, as well as Planet Zoo, so now I've got some variety on there. It's not just Occupying Mars, which is part of why it's taken so long to get Occupying Mars back up here. But they're doing pretty good, and honestly, they're doing better than Occupying Mars, so my focus is going to be a little bit more on those, but I am going to keep going on this Occupying Mars save until there is no more to do, or until I die. I am playing MADMAN, so that is a thing as well. Now, I'm not going to purposefully off myself. I don't want to do that to you guys. That wouldn't really be fair if you got into watching a series of a game and then I just offed it because it's not doing too well. But I do want more resources for this game to be out there. It's a very niche game, not a big player base for it, which is fine, absolutely fine. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking with Occupying Mars. Now, I don't know if I will do another series after this. Maybe if there's a really good update that comes out for the game, I might think about it. So, let's bring out our magic wand and see what we got. Iron. I'm not really interested in iron. Let's go directly ahead. See a couple small rocks up here. That one right in front of me might be silicon. Perfect. I tell you what though, when I am making episodes for this game, that 1 hour worth of episode goes by so fast and I don't get enough done. So that's something I like about this game, is it's really, really insanely good at burning time. Now, that could also be a bad thing too, get me in trouble with the misses. Silicon, perfect. So I think I'm gonna hit like, I don't know, 2 more of these smaller ones looking for the silicon. And then I definitely need to find another aluminum, because I'm not gonna get anywhere without getting some more aluminum. I've got that 100 back there, but that's not going to get me everything I need to keep going with the solar panels for the base. And I am on a time crunch because right now those plants are withering. And if they wither all the way down, then I'm really in trouble with my food. Come on. Almost there. Okay. Well, this was a good healthy rock. Lots of little rocks here. Okay, what do we got over here? We've got remnants of a rock. Should probably just go ahead and finish that off. Silicon. I will take it. Alright. Moving on. See if there's anything up here. Probably not, huh? Yeah. Alright. Looks like maybe another silicon right here. And if we're lucky, one of these guys up here in front of us and on the right will be aluminum. So we've got iron. No luck. Iron. Alright. Let's move along. What do we got up here? More iron. Yeah, I peeked into that one already. I don't know if I've peeked into these two. Iron. Calcium. I don't need no calcium, not right now. Okay. Have you guys seen Planet Crafter? What do you think? I have Planet Crafter, but I played it when it first came out, so I'm definitely not up to date on it. Would you guys be interested in seeing some Planet Crafter? A few episodes of that, maybe? More iron. That's a lot of iron. A lot of iron in a little package. Lots of rocks up here. Hopefully we get some good ones. Come around the corner here and I'll just work my way around to the left. Oh, now we'll be fine on oxygen. Aluminum. It's not a lot. It's really not a lot, but beggars can't be choosers, right? You're fighting for your life on a barren planet. Just gotta take what you can get. Right now, that's 6 aluminum. Iron. What do we got here? Iron. Aluminum. Alright. This one's coming down. I'm just gonna do the 1 aluminum here. I don't think I need to go through and get a bunch of these. Despite having not played this game in a few days, I do personally dream of going to Mars, and I hope that one day in my lifetime humanity will get there in a large and impactful way, rather than just, you know, like sending a team to the moon. So I really hope that Buddy Elon pulls through with making life multiplanetary, because if there's anything that I want to see in my life, that would be it. Sometimes I think about if I was a time traveler or had the ability to travel through time, what would I want to go see? Occasionally I land on like dinosaurs. Sometimes I land on the beginning of electricity or meeting Nikola Tesla. But maybe I am a time traveler already, and just part of that process is not knowing that you are a time traveler. So I've come back in time from the future in order to see mankind become established on another planet. I'm having a rough go of silicon right now. I'm thinking this one here to the right underneath the solar panel blip. Right here. What are you? Silicon, very good. Alright, we'll head back after this. And hopefully the plants don't wither and die, because I haven't been paying attention to the time. At the very least, I can bump up the power prior to night. It'll run out of power during the night, but should be good the next day. Alright, should be good on silicon for the immediate moment. Definitely not going to be good on silicon in the long run, but enough to make do, and that's all I came out here for, right? So that's all of the silicon here. Let's head back to the ATV, if I can find it. There we go. Get those 10 solar cells and 4 electronics made. Get the solar panels up. And then I'll go hydrate and back to the pod, and that should be pretty much it for the day. I hope I marked everywhere I've been on the map, because if I didn't, that might be troublesome. So 10 solar cells, 2 electronics, and we should be Gucci, as they say. I'm gonna do the electronics first. Solar cells. Good on small engines, just barely good on small engines. And I don't remember how much I went over on power, so I'm going to run the calculations real quick and just set it to where it needs to be set. And hopefully that'll be good. Let's look at the tech tree and see if I can get myself any more extra electricity real quick. Nope, we're already there. Accumulator upgrade, that's for the rover. I can do suit energy saver, but really I need more efficient DIY in order to be able to do the medium solar panel when I get the blueprint for it. So that's kind of where we're at the moment. Let's see how much we're bringing in panel wise. No, that's not the right one. We are bringing in 6 power for each panel. Dang it. After playing some other games for a while, or the last couple days, I really don't like how jumpy the screen is. Alright, 6, 12, 24 times 3 is 4, 8, 12, 1, 2, 72, 2, 4, 6, 72, right? That's what should be coming in. Okay, 72 divided by 2 is 36. I should have 36 going out of the battery. I'm pretty sure I don't need that much though, so I'm gonna do 31 for now. And I'm going to bump this up. Something like that. That'll be fine. Let's go hydrate. I just put a lot of power in, so plants should be back up. Should be good. Let me go check over here, get my water up. Come back, we'll spend that mechanics point we got. If we can spend it, I'm not sure offhand if I can. Okay, we're good on water. Go check on the plants. I think tomorrow is going to be an exploring day if the battery's not down too much. I'm not going to be putting too much battery power into this thing overnight, so we might have to stick it someplace close. Let's not run over the water hose because I'm not sure if that'll damage the hose or break it off or something. Before I do this, let me just drop that. Let me do my own charging here. Okay, now give me the cable. Plug it in here and over here. There we go. Let's check on the plants. Yep, we got power in here now. That's good. We need 17.6. We're using 29. No, we need 17.6. We've got 29.14 coming in. So that should be good. I need to check how much. Let's see, 51.92. Okay, so they are growing. I need to check how much we can actually use, because I might have messed that up just now. So if we look at the batteries, we've got 720 capacity. Now, let me pause the game real quick. 720 capacity. 720 divided by 12 hours is 60. So I need 60 going into the batteries to be able to last overnight, don't I? Did I do that right? Alright, so 12 hours, 720 max capacity divided by 12, right? So if we're dividing, that comes out to 60 is the max. So I need to be making 120 power. I'm going to go through this battery very quickly. So I'm going to need to build some battery pack upgrades. And these are going to run me 4 electronics per and 8 aluminum plates. So I need 4 more aluminum plates and 8 electronics in order to make 2 of those. So can I make 8 electronics? I can. And can I then make 4 aluminum plates? I can. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. So grab that. Grab that. Come out here and do some weldy. I feel like this was not the solution I was going for. If you just saw that and I didn't, very good. So my issue wasn't my capacity, it's how much power I'm putting in. So so I got 1260 now. So if I do 1260 divided by 12, then I need 105 power going in, dedicated to just the battery pack. So I would need 205 going in. Now we're using 17. Okay, it wants me to sleep. I'll do the sleepy. I need some O2. I need some food. So let's remove the O2 real quick. Fill the oxygen bottle. Put that back on. And it's still showing us the lungs because they're hurting. So let's take the helmet off and I'll put it on after we're done sleeping. Need some food. Get the sleepy time in. And one more sleepy time. Okay. And it's going to give me a message that my plants are withering. Oh, no message. Okay. Very good. Just throw the helmet back on. Then I'll go check the battery and see how much power's in there at the moment. $593. So maybe it did last overnight. I'm not really sure. Anyway, So quad's at 89%. Let's check out the map. So, this place is going to be kind of far away. So we've got a place here that we didn't grind and a place here we haven't gone to. There's a place over here. Some places over here. This one is yellow. I don't know if I've been there. I feel like maybe I went there. I don't know. Alright. We're going to yellow. If I can take the cord off. But let's hydrate first, because I don't want to get out there and then you have to listen to the annoying music because I didn't hydrate. So hydrate, 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 and then we'll go our 1,000 meters out. So it's, was it 10 or 20% for every 500 meters? See, I don't even remember that. It's been a few days. Should have enough battery though. Shouldn't be an issue. Alright, here we go. That's my electric ATV noise. We are getting there. Not sure where, but it's somewhere. Oh, I should not be speeding over those because I didn't know if it was going to be flat on this side or go down like that there on the left. So I've got a Blue Yeti mic, and I'm not sure I like how the way my voice sounds with the way it's set up, but I don't know what any of the other patterns do, so I think tonight I'm going to look into that and see if making any changes there is going to benefit me, or if I need a different mic, or if I like really need the pop cover, or you know, any number of things. Maybe an audio mixer. That building setup looks familiar. I think I've been there. I'll know real quick on the outside whether or not I've been there. And then we could go on to the hangar there to the left if I have. This is why you mark your maps, people. Silly me, I didn't do it, and I might end up regretting it in short order. I always say I don't have any regrets in life. This will be the very first one. Bear witness. So the purpose of going out here is really just to get some blueprints and food to hold me over until my food is done. I'm going to leave it facing this way for quick escape. There's boxes here, so I didn't do any grinding. And if there's anything, it'll be a rocket fuel. Okay, I've been here. If you could do me a solid, guys, and let me know before I'm done with this episode to mark the maps, that would be great. I know that the video won't be out yet, but if you could just do that anyway before I put it out, you know, like, I don't know, right now, that would be awesome. My memory is complete toast. I feel like a subpar human because of that. And I would pay hand over fist for somebody to fix my memory. If I could just get like a solid state drive implanted in my head, that would be awesome too, because then it would be like photographic memory, right? Perfect recall. Alright, do we have things here? Oh no, this isn't good. I'm not seeing stuff. Okay. I'm leaving here too. Where to? Alright. While I have these up, name it. And name it. Okay. I'm going to track this one as yellow. Oof. I just had a Steam notification that a friend of mine is playing EVE Online. I played that game when it first came out too, and let me tell you, I don't know that I could ever go back to it because I'm so burnt out on it. It's one of those games that I look at in my array of games and I just cringe every time I see it. It's a really good marketing scheme for them. Like, they made / are making a lot of money off of it. I know that you don't have to really pay for it anymore if you can make enough money to buy the Plex, but still, like, that's a grindy game. Unless you're playing that on the regular, I don't see that there's a real benefit to doing so, because the cost of it, and the cost isn't that much. It's really not like as an adult with adult money, you know, but there's just so many other things I could be spending my money on. Like new games that are in early access and are a shell of what they could be. That would be something I would spend my money on. Look at me. Don't listen to anything I have to say, because I'm clearly not a very good role model in that regard. Okay. Perfect landing. Perfect landing. Let's go down here. Check out the HQ first. And we'll hit up that greenhouse. Then we'll go into the canteen and see what there is. Find out what's what. If you guys are interested, I am playing on Twitch. I'm playing Albion Online. I just started that one yesterday. It's going to end up being a grindy game. I can feel it. But I'm giving it the good old college try, because my buddy is got a lot of hours in it, and he's kind of helping me out and making sure I'm on the path to success there. I don't know why I'm checking these. I don't really need any more boards at the moment. I don't think I do, at least. What do we got here? Potatoes? I'll take that. I don't know if for the first couple of harvests I'm going to worry about upgrading the seeds. You don't get a whole lot. Okay, that's a steel plate, but it's not like a steel plate. That's confusing. Anyway, for the seeds, the upgrading, you don't get like a whole lot out of it. So that's the door I came through. Does this one go anywhere? This one goes out here where there's a box. If I could get that medium solar panel out of that tablet that I just picked up, oh man, I would be in like 7th heaven. Alright, another box here. First aid kit. Not like super desirable, but I'll take it. I forgot if in my scheme for naming things, the G means that it's been ground or I need to grind it. There's a medium card. I'll take it. I don't see anything up there. I don't see anything up there. Sometimes there's stuff in these. Nothing. Wow, there's a whole lot of nothing in this greenhouse. I wonder if it fell through. Oh, here we go. Here's some food. Now we're gonna go check the canteen. Hopefully there's some goodies in there. There's a first aid kit stuck in the wall. I'm not really worried about it. I'm just gonna leave it. Not seeing anything useful on this stuff. Oh, there's more seeds. That is beetroot. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. And nothing else. Yep. Okay, let's make our way out. We still got plenty of time to visit the other base that's over here. So that's what I'm gonna do. See if there's anything hidden in here on the ground real quick. I don't see anything. Anyway, what I was saying about the naming scheme, I think I'm just going to go ahead and assume that if there's a G, that means it's already been ground down. So that's the next base I'm going to go to. I'm going to name this one with the 4 X's. Let's hop on the quad and beat feet. Flintstone style. The screen is very wobbly for some reason. I don't like that at all. I think it was just that terrain patch that we were over though. Here we go. This base should have quite a bit of goodies here. Doing a quick look around for things. There's a real steel plate. I don't think there's ever anything outside next to that stuff. Nothing on the ground there. And another medium circuit board there. And is it this one? Small circuit board. Another medium. How am I doing on room? Got a few more slots yet. Solar panel, that's definitely useful. I missed it. Oh well. I'm kind of done with grabbing circuit boards for now. I've got circuit boards coming out of my ears. There's another tablet, very good. Wouldn't mind some more food. I don't feel like we got a whole lot of food out of this run. But, as I say, beggars can't be choosers. So I'll take what I can get and move on. Did you notice that I just grabbed that circuit board after I said I wasn't going to grab any more circuit boards? Alright, 4 X's. And it's time to head home. I don't see anything sitting on the ground. Alright. Let's get back, and before we do that, this is contrary to logic, but I'm gonna eat real quick because I don't want that you're in danger music to go off. Yeah. Beautiful Mars, everybody. If you get a chance to visit it sometime, you should. It's not like anything you've ever seen on Earth. In other news, 4 people locked themselves in a Mars experiment here on Earth. I believe it's for NASA, so it's not just like 4 random people doing an experiment. And some of it is like science experiment stuff, I'm sure, and some of it, or most of it, really is the isolation. I myself am a former submariner. I'm very familiar with isolation and how much of a toll that has on your mental health. And it's not an easy thing, isolation. It very, very much so is not an easy thing. But for the people that can work in isolation, well, it's a resume patter for Elon Musk, I believe. Whoa! Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, how did I land that? How? Well, my father always said, don't lick a gift horse in the mouth. Here I am, speeding along again though, so hopefully this doesn't kill me. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? Gonna hydrate. I'm not gonna bother checking the plants. It'll give me a notification when they're ready, but it does fade away, so I know that they're not gonna be ready in just the one day. So hopefully they'll be ready tomorrow. Probably tomorrow, like later in the evening. Water's good to go. Scooch on back, set this thing up to charge, and see what blueprints we got. Hopefully it's medium solar panels. Fingers crossed for medium solar panels. That would really take care of any power woes that I have. Well, let's check it out. Battery printing, not really helpful right now. Author Harold Spence. Since the file received from Earth necessary to print many components has become distorted and waiting for instructions from ERA delays us, I have developed the necessary 3D models. One more thing, the governor takes any criticism caused by this willfulness. I'm clean and the work is progressing on time. Okay. And rover. Ugh. Well, I mean, that is useful. It's just not what we need right now. Author Gaston Pons. The rover is assembled. Truth be told, this task almost overwhelmed us. The blueprints attached to the vehicle were unclear and not very intuitive. To ensure that our teams will not have similar problems, our governor instructed me to rework the instructions. To put it modestly, I gave it a go, as confirmed by my colleagues. Well, that is what we got from this run. Lots of circuit boards. Yeah, some first aid kits. Nothing really too helpful. I'm gonna have to do more mining. But yeah. Close it up. And go to internal to the pod oxygen, so external to the suit. That's going to do it for this episode. Hey guys, life is a difficult thing to deal with. It really is. Being human is not easy. But if you give it a try and you find somebody to talk to when you need to talk, I think you'll find out that most people are ready and willing to listen. So if you're having a hard time, please reach out to somebody. It only takes a few seconds to say, hey, I'm having a really difficult time with this or that, or, you know, life's got me down. Just reach out to somebody. You are important. The effect you have on everybody and everything around you is something that you will not necessarily always notice, but know that you are not alone. Get the help you need if you need help. I'm Shan TV. This has been Occupying Mars, the game, and I hope you have a great day, a great morning, a great night, a great evening, wherever you are. I love you guys. If you liked the episode, hit that like, hit that subscribe. It's free here on YouTube, doesn't cost you anything. It's motivational for me. Everybody have a good one. We'll see you in the next episode.